Hi everyone! This year we are going to be having a vocabulary program that goes along with our Making Meaning. We will be learning some new and interesting words. It's important to learn new words because it helps us communicate our thoughts and our feelings better with other people. It also helps us read better when we come across those words, and it helps our writing become even richer. The words that we're going to be learning each week go along with the book that we're reading for Making Meaning. I really like to learn new words, and I want to share with you a couple words that I like. The first one is friend. So when I think of the word friend, I think of someone who I love and someone who loves me too. Another word I like is yummy because it reminds me of food, and just saying yummy is a fun thing to say. Yummy, right? Do you have a word that you think is fun to say? Could you tell someone at home a word that you think is fun to say right now? Awesome, that's a great word. All right, the first word we're going to get is from our book, My Friends. If you remember, this is a book about a little girl who learns a bunch of things from her animal friends and her teachers, not just animals, her teachers, and she even learned something from you, if you remember what that was. But I'm going to turn to one of our pages right here. And on this page, I see her learning from her friend, the horse. Now, a horse is an animal. And our first word that we're going to learn is creature. Now, a creature is an animal. And it helps us to learn new words when we can tie the new word with a word we already know. So if you know what an animal is, then you know what creature is because they mean the same thing. Okay, let's take a look at our vocabulary card and our word creature. So we're going to pair a vocabulary card picture with the word to help us learn it. So in our picture, I see a bird and a cat. They're both animals, so they're both creatures. And this is our word creature. I like to add a gesture to the word. Just like when we do our phonograms, it helps us to remember the word better. So, if you were in class, I would ask you guys to give me an example of what a creature might look like. But since you're not here, I'm gonna pull the gestures from ones that my kids have made up in the past. And one that we like to use for creature is to go like this, like a tiger. Creature. Can you try that? Say creature. All right, let's explore our book and see if we can find some creatures. Look on this page. What creature do you see in the picture? When you answer the question, I'd like you to use the sentence stem. The creature I see is, so you repeat that. The creature I see is, did you say the rooster? All right, what creature do you see on this page? Remember, start off by saying, the creature I see is, the creature I see is the crocodile. All right, we are going to be doing a little sort of things that are creatures and not creatures. So I'm going to stop right here and switch my camera. Okay, so here's our sort. On this side, it says creature. On this side, it says not a creature. So I'm going to show you a picture of an item, and you're going to decide whether it's a creature or not a creature. All right, here's our first picture. Do you know what that is? That's an apple. Is an apple a creature or not a creature? You'll say an apple is not a creature. Good, because a creature is an animal, and an apple is not an animal, is it? All right, here's our second picture card. That is an owl. Is an owl a creature or not a creature? You'll say an owl is a creature. An owl is an animal, it's a bird. All right, here is a picture of some yarn. Is yarn a creature or not a creature? Yarn is not a creature. That is not an animal, is it? Although an animal likes to play with it. All right, here's our next card. Zebra. Is zebra a creature or not a creature? A zebra is a creature. All right, here's our next one. Balloon. Where should I put that? A balloon is not a creature. Good job. All right, how about this one? This one's tough because it moves around a little bit, doesn't it? But is a robot alive? Is a robot an animal? No, it's a toy. So a robot is not a creature. Good job. All right, next we have an elephant. Is an elephant a creature? An elephant is a creature. Yes, it's an animal. All right, last one. That is a cat. Is a cat a creature or not a creature? You'll say a cat is a creature. Good job. So owl, zebra, elephant, and cat are all animals, which make them a creature. And apple, yarn, balloon, and robot are not animals, so they are not creatures. All right, let's go learn a new word. The next word we're going to learn is from this page in our book. It says, I learned to kick from my friend the gorilla. The girl is learning how to kick by imitating what the gorilla is doing. The word that we're going to learn next is imitate. Imitate is when you copy someone or do what they're doing. Here is our picture card, and here is our word, imitate. Imitate. So in the picture, the little girl is lifting her knee and the little boy is doing the same thing. He's imitating her or copying her. We're gonna play a little game called Imitate Me. So I'm gonna do something and I want you to imitate me over there at home, okay? Let's see, what could I do? Imitate me. Did you do it? All right, imitate me. Did you do it? All right, one more time. Imitate me. All right, why don't you give it a try? Have somebody at your house imitate you. Ask them, can you imitate me? And then do something for them to imitate. You can pause the video and you can do it as many times as makes your heart happy. All right, we're also gonna come up with a gesture to go along with our word imitate. So what we've done in the past is to use our hands to be like puppets. And so this one goes do, 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 and this one goes do, do, do. Except I shouldn't have done the noise because our gestures are just movements and not sounds, so that we can do them while we're saying the word. So watch me. Imitate. You try it. Imitate. Good. So what are the words that we learned today? We learned creature. Try it with a gesture. Creature. And a creature means an animal. And the other word we learned was imitate. And it means to copy someone else and do what they're doing. All right, join me again tomorrow for 2 more words from our book, my friends. Great job.